Welcome to What is Crypto? I'm Matt and this is Crypto. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Casper and a massive listing that Casper has just got. As always, like, comment, subscribe, but really does help out so much. Now let's get into it. Alrighty, as always, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin first. Not an enormous amount has changed, but a couple of things that I am seeing. We are starting to put in some higher lows. Also, we have just reclaimed a key level at 94,000. So once again, that's something that I'm pretty darn excited about. Now, it is still too early to say. We are chopping in a range with our main ranges between 106,000 and 90,000. So we are in a mid-range now. Key level that we want to reclaim here is at 99, just over that 100,000 mark. We also have that psychological resistance around the 100K. After we flip that, what I want to do is I want to see us turn that resistance into support and then continue on up. We are, however, coming up to a little bit of resistance, so we do just want to be aware that it is a potential rejection zone. So yeah, Bitcoin at the moment, we are still ranging. Because we've talked about Bitcoin, let's talk about Bitcoin dominance. If you're not familiar, I talk about it a lot, but just quickly, when the chart is going down, that means altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. When the chart is going up, that means Bitcoin is outperforming altcoins. So what you want to see for an altcoin season is a sharp drop off in Bitcoin dominance. Now, these yellow lines indicate the halvings, and what we can see previously is that in the 2016-17 halving, about 7 months after, sharp drop off in Bitcoin dominance and altcoin season. Now in the 2020/2021 bull run, we had 8 months after Bitcoin halving, sharp drop off in Bitcoin dominance. And now in the 2024/2025 bull run, we are 9 months after. So I am expecting to see a drop off in Bitcoin dominance pretty shortly. So that is what we want to be looking out for. What we want to see is a breakdown in Bitcoin dominance out of this range, and that would be super bullish for altcoins. And after we do break down, altcoin season is going to be here, and everyone that has been flooding your bags is going to have to eat a bit of humble pie. So yeah, that's what we're all looking out for. If you want to have a look at Bitcoin dominance on the daily, you can see that we are starting to trend down, although it's nothing to be excited about until we break below this level. All right, so that is Bitcoin dominance. Now let's have a look at the reason why we're here, and that is Kaspa. So Kaspa, as you can see on the stochastic RSI, we were massively oversold. Previously, when we've been massively oversold, it has been a good time to accumulate Kaspa. And it has really been a time where there, at least in the short term, be a price pump. So when we're really oversold on the stochastic RSI, it is usually a decent time to accumulate Casper. Now looking at Casper purely on the chart, so key level that we've just reclaimed here at just under the 10-cent mark. So what I do want to see is I want to see us hold above this before we can start kind of climbing the ladder back up. Key level sitting around that 12.2 cent mark, 14.8 cent mark, 17 cents, and then up around that 18, 19 cents, and then all-time highs. Now, I do expect Casper to break out pretty shortly. Now, I expect Bitcoin to break out into all-time highs, then shortly after that, Bitcoin dominance having a sharp drop-off, and then altcoins going parabolic. Now, altcoins like Casper, I think, are going to do incredibly well, and although this is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form, I do think today's entry is a pretty good time to accumulate Casper. Now, why is that? Well, a bunch of different reasons, but one of the biggest reasons recently that I'm bullish on Casper is some recent exchange listing news. Now, if you're not familiar, a couple of days ago, Coinbase listed Casper for perpetual trading. So this is not a spot listing, this is a futures listing. However, still, that is Coinbase acknowledging and recognizing Casper's potential and listing it for perpetual futures. So that is pretty darn bullish on Casper. So now Casper has both a Coinbase and a Binance futures listing and are working towards getting that spot listing on Coinbase and Binance, which has been so sought after. So Casper now has listings on Bybit, BitGet, Kraken, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io, BingX, Bitmart, LBank, XT.com, plus a bunch of other smaller exchanges, as well as now having futures listings on Binance and Coinbase. So there's some pretty big exchanges that are paying attention to Casper. So it is pretty undeniable now that Casper is getting a decent amount of recognition. Now, all you need to do is look at Grayscale. Now, in the currency section, the only new asset under consideration is Casper. So Grayscale, massive asset manager. You also have the largest Bitcoin miner, Marathon Digital. So they are mining Casper. Now, this isn't new, but it is just more pieces of the puzzle that Casper is getting recognized. Coinbase futures listing, Binance futures listing, a bunch of centralized exchange spot listings, some of the largest asset managers in the world considering Casper, and the largest Bitcoin miner mining Casper. a lot to be damn bullish about. So yeah, anyway, that was just a quick one today. Super bullish on Casper. Still one of my favorite picks, and I do think it's going to do some pretty darn crazy numbers from here. So yeah, not concerned at all. I just see this as an accumulation phase. I see this as another great buying opportunity and potentially one of the last buying opportunities for Casper. Not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Also, there's a free link to my Discord in the description if you want to join and get content like this just a little bit quicker and also be able to talk to me. Then scroll down, click the link, and I'll see you there. Cheers, legends. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one.